How long does it take to get Hypershift? Hyperchromes are a cosmetic feature acquired through Robbery bonus rewards, with each Robbery giving a specific hyperchrome: bank, green, train, yellow, museum, orange, tomb, red, casino, pink, power plant, purple, cargo plane, blue, and jewelry store diamond. Starting at level 1, progress through level 1 to 5 for all 8 robberies. After obtaining all 8 levels, you unlock the coveted, special, highly desired Hypershift. The goal of this video is to find out how long does it take to get Hypershift, and if you were to start from 0 cash with all the game passes, assuming you already have all the vehicles and have nothing left to buy and are just gaining money, how much money will you have after you reach Hypershift? Now, let's say this is you. 0 cash, sad, but don't worry, about to get Hypershift. First, let's look at the robberies and their cash amounts. Bank, 4,800, that's the most common for the vaults. Train, 4,000. Museum, 8,400. Tomb, 8,400. Casino, 9,600. Power plant, 6,000. Cargo plane, 4,800. Jewelry store, 6,000. If you were to rob all of these once, you will have 52,000 cash. But how many times will you have to rob this before you get level 1? As Asimo said, level 1 and 2 hyperchromes are mostly obtained by easy luck, but level 3, 4, and 5 require hard work, but in this video, luck will be excluded. You will notice a bar under the robbery bonus reward spinner that says number percentage to guaranteed hyperchrome. As you keep on robbing a specific robbery, this number will increase by 0.1 at a time, until you reach 100%. But this high robbery amount doesn't apply for each level, and you won't have to rob a robbery 5,000 times to get a level 5. So let's take a look at each robbery amount for each level. Level 1, 250 robberies. Level 2, 500 robberies. Level 3, 750 robberies. Level 4, 1,000 robberies. Level 5, 1,500 robberies. So if you were to take all these levels and the robbery amounts, you'd have a level 5 after 4,000 robberies. And applying this knowledge to all 8 robberies, you'd have to rob 8 stores combined 24,000 times. I know it's insane, but take that with a grain of salt because luck is not included. Now, how much money will you have after all of this is over? Well, excluding the purchases of new vehicles, cosmetics, and all of that, you will have 19,200,000 cash from robbing the bank, 16 million cash from robbing the trains, 33,600,000 cash from robbing the museum, 33,600,000 cash from robbing the tomb, 38,400,000 cash from robbing the casino, 24 million cash from robbing the power plant, 19,200,000 cash from robbing the cargo plane, 24 million cash from robbing the jewelry store, which to get a Hypershift, it'll come out to 208 million cash. 208 million cash, which goes to show it's not worth it. And we're not counting mansion robberies with those, so who knows, it could be more. Now let's get to the most important part. How long does it take? I know from personal experience of no life in Jailbreak that it takes around 3.5 hours to grind 1 million in Jailbreak. So to get 208 million one sitting, it takes 43,700 minutes, which is 30 days. But this also means you have to grind 7 million a day. So let's put that time span in longer terms so we can ensure that you actually have a life. If you want Hypershift in 2 months, you have to grind 3.5 million a day, taking 12 hours. If you want Hypershift in 3 months, you have to grind 2.3 million a day, taking 8 hours. If you want Hypershift in 6 months, you have to grind 1.2 million a day, taking 4 hours a day. And if you want Hypershift in a year, you have to grind 500,000 cash a day, taking 2 hours a day. And there is also this thing where people take as little money as possible to get the robberies done quicker. So if you do the math for that one too, 240,000 cash from the bank, 2,400,000 cash from the passenger train, 300,000 from the cargo train, 300,360,000 from the museum, 33,600,000 from the tomb, 3,600,000 from the casino, 24 million from the power plant, 19,200,000 from the cargo plane, 2,400,000 from the jewelry store. And all of that comes out to get a Hypershift at 89,100,000 cash. meaning in 1 month you have to get 3 million a day, which will take 24 hours a day. If you want Hypershift in 2 months, you'll have to grind 2 million a day, taking 12 hours a day. If you want Hypershift in 3 months, you have to grind 1 million a day, taking 8 hours a day. If you want Hypershift in 6 months, you have to grind 500,000 a day, taking 4 hours a day. And if you want Hypershift in a year, you have to grind 250,000 a day, taking 2 hours a day. This just proves how much time, effort, and determination it takes for one person to get a Hypershift, and it absolutely is not worth it. So will you get a Hypershift?